afternoon, internet world. It's Motivational Monday. And how are we all? The sun is shining out there. It's all great and good, isn't it? Paying it down with rain this morning. Went out in my big coat. Ended up boiling by the time I was coming home at dinner time. British summer. Thank you. It's ridiculous. Anyway, today's little waffleette subject is going to be one of honesty. That's what the motivation is about. Being honest. Being honest. I've had examples of both honesty and dishonesty quite recently. So this is why I wanted to just chat about this one. Yeah, it's slightly to do with my internet dating. I'm not going to talk about, there have been, there's been quite a few good guys out there. There's a lot more good guys than there are bad ones. I only use the bad ones as examples. Only ever use. I don't talk about them all. No, there's the good ones. But I will talk about one good one today because it's important, because it's about the balance thing. So, yes, dishonesty. A good example of dishonesty is, somebody decided that after chatting for quite a while, that something that I'd asked them about right at the beginning, a very key point, distance, and they used that as the excuse to stop things. And I felt that was very dishonest on their part, because it was like, that was already discussed, that was already agreed, that wasn't a problem, but now you've used that. Why not just be honest and say exactly what it is, exactly what the issue was? On the other hand, I had another one that was only talking to very briefly, and very quickly it was just, look, this isn't happening, I'm not getting the spark. We'll leave it at that. And I valued that massively, because I thought, yeah, you've been dead straightforward, you've been honest, you've been like, no, you're a great person, but it's just not happening. And that's fair enough. We can't be all, everyone's cup of tea, can we? I really valued that. The dishonesty, don't like it. Don't like it at all. But I think sometimes people are dishonest because they are terrified of hurting people. They're terrified of being truthful because they think, oh, that's cruel, that's nasty. And you think, no. The thing is, if you're honest, right, and as long as you word it properly or put it across properly, you don't just, because I've known people that have gone, well, I'm dead honest, me. I'm one of them people, I speak my mind. Yeah, you speak your mind, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean you're being honest. What you're being is a bit of a gobshite, to be honest. You're just saying what you want and trying to mask that behind, well, I'm honest, me. No, you're just coming out with whatever you want to spew out with and then hiding behind the mask of honesty. And it's not honesty at all. Sometimes it's downright insulting and you think there's no need to be like that. So it is a case of, if you're going to be honest with someone, do it from a position of love. Do it from a position of, I want this person to just not be wondering, not be doubting themselves, not be doubting a situation or whatever. Don't leave somebody going, don't go away and leave someone thinking, what if, wondering, what did I do wrong? What was the problem? And I live with one of the most honest people you could ever hope to meet. Seamus is amazing, and I think it is one of his characteristics of his autism, in that he really struggles to lie. He really, really struggles to tell a lie because he can't see the point in it. And I think with living with him, that's what's given me this sort of fresh outlook on that. More often than not, it's better to just come out with it. To just come out with what the problem is, to just come out with, like I'll ask Seamus, do I look all right in this? And he'll be going, no, you don't. It doesn't look right. It's not the right colour. It's not the right shape. It looks all right if you want to look like you've got a massive belly, but, and he'll be dead straight about it. Now, with me, he can be quite blunt. But I am trying to teach him that sometimes it's, you need to kind of be gentle in the way that you're honest with things and the way that you're honest with people. And I'm not saying you have to sort of bubble wrap everything, but sometimes you can word things, can't you, in a much better way, in that whilst you know that they're going to possibly upset that person, But the thing is with dishonesty is it upsets you twice, because it upsets you the first time because you're already telling somebody something negative, but you're not giving the real reason. And then it hurts you again because you find out the real reason. So, you have a double whammy, so it doesn't work. Plus, it's harder work being dishonest, isn't it? The thing is with the truth, you don't need to remember the truth because it's there, it's happened, it's what it is. With dishonesty, you've got to be bloody clever because you've got to remember what you've lied about and what you actually said and who you said it to and what you did and all the rest of it. And it gets so complicated that your head is sweet, saltly pickled, isn't it? So the best thing is honest is the best option every time. And I've dealt with some lovely people and I've dealt with some great people. And it's the honest people have always shone out, because you can guarantee that you're not going to be messed around by them, are you? You know what I mean? They're the ones that are going to be like little beacons. Yeah, you can be disappointed by what they say. You think, oh, that's not so good. But you think, well, they're honest. They were honest. You can't fault that. But I think as well, it's not just other people being honest and you being honest with other people. I think as well, it's being honest with yourself. That's a big one. Being honest with yourself. Are you tolerating something that normally you wouldn't tolerate? Are you putting up with a situation or with people or with being treated in a certain way? Because you're lying to yourself. You're saying that, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind saying that. I don't mind going there. And in your head, you're thinking, what are you doing? You don't want to do that. You don't want to go there. You don't want to say that. Just speak your truth. Say, and no, I don't want to go to that party, or no, I don't want you to come round tomorrow. But it's, and yeah, you may well lose a few people along the way, but if that's the case, they were never meant to be with you anyway. They were never meant to be there, were they? So really, in the long run, it's no great loss. It isn't no great loss. And you'll just end up with a little core of people around you that are meant to be there. That your tribe you will end up with. But like I said, I've started being much more honest with myself, to what I'll tolerate, to what I want, to where I want to go, to where I'm headed, like future plans and that kind of thing. And it's a good feeling. It really, really is. It makes you feel you're back in control then, aren't you, as well? And you know that, because sometimes as well, if you lie about something and put up with something or do something, it snowballs, doesn't it? And what started off as like one little white light about, oh yeah, of course I don't mind doing that. Yeah, that's fine. And before you know it, you're doing it every week, or, suddenly you've got involved with a club you didn't want to go to, or you're on a big massive night out that you think, I want to be at home with my slippers on. So it's best just to be honest. It really, really is. So yeah, like I said, that's been triggered off by both honesty and dishonesty. But it's all good. Things are all right. Things are going great, actually. Yeah, things are going really, really well at the minute. It's all nicely rocking along, It's all good. So like I say, the good guys, I don't need to mention them because they're good. It's just the knobheads that get mentioned. Anyway, so there you go. So we're getting up to our 10 minutes. So that's what it is for today. Honesty. Being honest with yourself is the start of it, isn't it? Be honest with yourself what you want and what you want out of a situation or out of life or out of a job or whatever it is. That's it. That's the start of it, is being honest with yourself. And then being honest with other people. But be careful. Always from a position of love. Do it from a position of love. Do it. Think about the person. You know what I mean? Word it properly. Don't just be a gobshite. Nobody likes a gobshite, do they? Anyway, that's all for today. We're reaching our 10 minutes. And hope you're all right. Hope you're having a lovely week. Hope you're going to enjoy this little bit of sunshine because it's going to hoof down for the rest of the week. So enjoy it while you can. I'm now going to go and make tea. I hope you've had something to eat. Keep warm. Keep warm. Keep hydrated. Keep happy. And I will see you similar time next week. Okay then, my beauties. Peace out, muddy funkers.